for me, you know where to find me. I leave you dusted, I leave you behind me. I flip the switch from 0 to 90. If you do too much, I'ma do the almighty. You know I got it, you know I'm a legend. You know I'm the one, I do not come in second. Please do not tempt me, don't hold it against me. We bout that action, don't ever forget it. Squad of gorillas, the army, the navy. When I call a play, I'ma score like I'm Brady. The title is mine, if you want it, come take it. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. I'm ready for war.
Today, from nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Pretty good looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now this throw caught left side. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And this throw will be intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Jags are going to get this back to their own 34. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. 5-3 their record at the halfway point, and you have to imagine that there are folks saying, hey, if we do that again in the second half, we're 10-6 and we're a playoff team.
I do think, though, that they have a couple of things working against them, and number one, the schedule, that's going to toughen up a bit because they've got some division games down the stretch, and those are always difficult. Number two, you know they've got to stay healthy. That's the key to getting to the playoffs and winning in the playoffs. But they've got a shot at it. This is a good football team.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. To a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
I know they got the first down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it. But I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, a kick's either a punt, right, field goal, or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick.
2nd and 7. He'll decide to keep this once more. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 20-yard line. Here's a diving catch right side. On 2nd down. It's Bradley. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
They go option right on 2nd and goal. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 11 yards, but still not enough. 4th down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Hollywood Marquise Brown. His 4th touchdown on the year. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. He'll look to throw. Caught right side. It's Lewis. It's hurry-up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Bradley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Bradley. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another 1st down as well. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So we hit the halftime break here in Jacksonville. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the 2nd half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he's able to take this one back to the 36. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
you get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Quick slant to Brown. And he is going to have a Texans first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And quickly they get to the line. They'll look to throw. Complete. This is Lewis. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Man open left side is Brown. Touchdown, Houston. Marquise Brown with his second touchdown of the game. And the Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field. Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 44-yard line. Escaping the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. A huge play there for Houston. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Herbert. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Yeah, brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. Big conversion. They were backed up deep to start the drive, able to pick up the first.
So the goal is at least a 1st down here, right? Pick up a 1st down, give yourself some breathing room, and if you have to punt after that, maybe you've helped with field position and you've helped out your defense.
And avoided a 3-and-out on their opening drive. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll fake the give to Taylor. Now Wentz finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. This is Mack on the counter, and he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Flushed out right. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. First and 10, Taylor now. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Quick throw here to Hilton. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Now a play fake. Wentz. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 37.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. This goes out right to Doyle. They forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Play action. Now Wentz. Flush to his right. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Carson Wentz. A 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Colts go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Frank Reich going to tell the offense to go for 2. Wentz going to look to throw. And the Colts are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Well, I think the Colts got this. They did. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decided to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
A big play that time on the catch and run. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. On play action, it's Wentz. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll run it with Mack. Get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Looking to run with Mack. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a 3rd and goal situation. And he's going to find Doyle in the end zone for a Colts score. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Puts it on the carpet, it's out. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over field goal or maybe more. After the turnover, here's Herbert. That's going to be caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Austin Eckler, as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught at the 2. And he'll wind up short of the goal line. So they will not be able to get this back within a score as this remains a 10-point differential. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Isaiah Rodgers to return. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get it to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. Wentz's throw complete here to Doyle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And we're going to get a timeout.
pretty decent game.
Second down at 5. They run the counter. It's Hines. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They run the counter. It's Hines. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Hines again. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. This opening drive has taken him to the 2, but now they come up on a 3rd and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jack Doyle taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, they had that great, long, methodical drive to put in the end zone. Then they tried to bite off a little more and get 8 points. Instead, they're sitting at 6.
But didn't that feel like a decision that they made on Tuesday?
Yeah. Well, you usually say that's what they do, right?
Right. That's the best one. The best ones do that. They take the emotion out of it. That felt like that was scripted. Hey, if we score in the opening drive, we're going to go for 2 and try and really gain an advantage.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Rodgers with a give, it's Aaron Jones. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And some space here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Dancing to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Six 0 our score after 1. They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A.J. Dillon, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the 2-point conversion. Rodgers will throw for it. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run the counter. It's Hines, and he'll get this up to about the 40. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. On the handoff, Taylor. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They run the counter. Hines, and he stopped immediately there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On play action, Wentz. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he's got some space here. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 54 yards. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. Frank Reich going to tell the offense to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. It's a foot race. The 20, 10, 5. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Caught left side by Cobb. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. 2nd and 1 from the 2. From the gun, it's Dillon. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A.J. Dillon with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Packers have retaken the lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And his throw is incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare him to do that?
What was that? Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. On third down, it's Hines. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, he's got his tight end, Mo Alley Cox, complete.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Oh, he's got some breathing room. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
52 yards on the ground for him so far.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Wentz. Rolling to his right. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes as his guys are able to regain the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Throwing now is Wentz. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Chris Barnes.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Rodgers now on 1st down. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Rocky Sin. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends.
Wentz now to throw. He'll buy some time right.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Adrian Amos with a pick.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. Oh, this ball hangs out to the right. It's no good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Wentz going to give this to Taylor. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They'll roll him out right. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Wentz flushed out right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
63 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. Flush to his right. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Doyle. And the Colts are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. They'll run here with Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Colts add on to their lead. Frank Reich going to tell the offense to go for 2. Now Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. From way up at the 23. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
3rd quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Sliding out of the pocket. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. Here we go on fourth down with Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. It's a big play there on 4th and 10. On the defensive side of the ball, that's the definition of frustrated. You get them to 4th down, and then you allow a chunk play like that in the passing game.
Almost felt as if that play was drawn up in the dirt on the sideline.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Quiddy Pay just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cobb. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They'll look to run with Dillon. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A.J. Dillon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Here's Rodgers to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
That's true. You've said that before.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive.
2nd down and 7.
To throw is Wentz.
He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Wentz going to throw. Rolling to his right.
That's complete to his running back, Taylor.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
On 2nd down, right back to Hines.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Wentz on the bootleg.
This to the outside for Mack.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. On 2nd down now, it's Hines. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
54 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
On 1st down, Taylor. he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Try to punch it in with Taylor. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The drive starts with a carry by Dillon. Able to fight through one tackle. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Back to Dillon on 1st down. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now Rodgers. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with the grab. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This is Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And it's complete to Adams. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Rodgers to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. And a great game comes down to this. Time for one play, and they've got to get it in the end zone.
And I want every cover guy I've got in the game on defense, every extra defensive back who can make a play on the football. So whether it's nickel, dime, quarter, whatever you want to call it, I want 5, 6, 7 guys back there.
One final try now for Rodgers. The quick slant caught. Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone, but anytime you're outside of the 10, that's tough. Trying to draw the final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer.